Hope you guys can hear me. Hear me clearly? Can everybody hear me clearly? Please let me know on the comments. Yes, man. This is our first live, so hear me clearly. Please let me know. All right, let's get it back to the. What's up? What's up? What's up, people? What's up, people? How's everybody doing this evening? Hope everybody can hear me, and hear me clearly. What's good, people? What's going on? How's everyone this evening? Hope I'm not choppy. I'm actually going to take a listen to see myself. Yeah. Yes, sir. What's going on, people? What's going on? The first live 2025, baby. We here, unapologetic manhood. Let's get it. You guys can hear me if I'm choppy or anything like that. Hold on 1 second. Let me see. I'm gonna check right now. Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna check myself right now. Okay, hold on. Can you hear me? I'm hearing myself. Woo! That microphone sounds good. Hope it get better. But if it don't get better than that, I'm happy with it. Yes, sir. How's everybody doing this evening? What's going on to all my manhood, womanhood people? What's going on? Come on in, come on out. Busy. First, first couple of weeks, maybe a week into 2025. Yeah, I had to do this, man. I had to do this, and do this live tonight. It's gonna be a short live because I got again busy. I got a couple things I need to do and everything. Hold on 1 second. I'm actually going to play you guys something real quick, I should say. So let me find this entertainment that I want to play you guys. Hold on 1 second. I'm going to show you your boy. The computer is a little slow today, but we're going to get active tonight. Hold on 1 second. Let me hold on. I'm going to have to, because I can't play this music. So I'm just gonna let you just look at this real quick. Hold on, guys. Let me check this out. Oh, don't want to remove it. Look at this, baby. It's coming. Let's press play on this. You can't listen to the music, but look at homeboy. Look at homeboy. Look at your boy, 6'6", 250 pounds. Masculine as he want to be. Look at it. Look at him. With the hat, he want to be. He's like a female. Tights on. He want to look better than his girl. Look at him. He's groovy. Yes, he is. He's groovy on TV in front of a lot of black men nowadays. This guy, the 6'6", 200, rather dress in tight clothes and skate, very fruit booty like. Them fruit booty boys is the emasculated dudes that try to tell everybody the same dude that's helping to destroy the future of the football with flag football. Yeah, that's your boy right there. That's your boy right there. Yes, indeed. This is who they want you to be. This is who they want us to see every day, each and every day. Every black man, every black boy, every black woman. He must protect women no matter who they are. You know what I'm saying? But he's not protecting all baby want us to look at all the time. They want us to keep on looking at this type of guy right here, bro. Right here. Yes, indeed. So yeah. So we're gonna get at it. We're gonna get at it. Stop sharing that. We're gonna get at it tonight, baby. We absolutely gonna get at it tonight. You know what I mean? We're gonna get at it tonight. Because again, I've been going for a while. I'm gonna say, since the elections, whatever. We're gonna have a quick live. We're gonna look at a couple of things. You're gonna see me once again calling out these emasculated simpletons. What's good? What's going on, baby? If you want to come on in, you can. Just let me know. Just let me know if you want to come on in. I see you, baby. I see you. That's my boy, Aaron Strong. Let's get it, man. Let's get it, baby. So yeah, we're gonna I'm gonna go into all this stuff. So hold on 1 second. Hold on just 1 second. I'm gonna check my history. So if you guys been living under a rock, I want to, go at this whole thing that's been going on with your boy Cam Newton, Stephen A. Smith. I should say Stephen A. Simp, and Jason Whitlock, and how they trying to go at Jason Whitlock and protected another person with alleged 304 spirit, just like most black males protect the 304 spirit instead of the nuclear family. So we're going to get at it like big time. So be very patient with me, because this is not going to be a long and live stream. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that So what I'm gonna do, I'm going to talk about the Cam Newton situation. I'm going to let you guys hear the words that Cam Newton threw at Jason Whitlock, and then after that, Stephen A. Simp and everything. So what I should do right now, I'm going to go. Yeah, let's go with Cam Newton first, and then we'll do the rest of it. Hold on 1 second. Okay, hold on 1 second. Hopefully it's the very short version of things, because again, first live stream in a couple of months. The first one in 2005. I was young and pretty at that particular time. So hold on 1 second. I'm going to try to put it because I couldn't find the fast version of it. So let me just let you guys see this, so you won't be bored of keep on looking at me. Hold on just 1 second. Let's share here. Let's share this. What I'm doing here. Here it is. Hurry up. This computer is going slow today, but we're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. I guess because I haven't used that in a long time when it comes to StreamYard. So let's get there. Come on.
And for people like Jason Whitlock, not to make.
I'm actually going to. This is for educational purposes. I should put my educational purposes on right now, so they won't be trying to take it down later. Hold on 1 second. Let me see if I still have it over here. There we go. Educational purposes, guys. Let's just
statement, a public statement, or more information for the public. Where is that at? Mm-hmm. And granted, I have to speak on behalf of the athletes, because if an athlete was ever charged or accusations, Deshaun Watson, you got to speak out on it.
Yeah,
I'm like, we haven't heard from anybody, and it's almost been swept under the rug. And I say that because there have been shows and nobody's speaking on it, or speaking very brief, and that ain't good enough.
Yeah.
This is a serious matter. This is damn near, it is a part of the Me Too movement, where executives use their power in what environment. And we haven't heard anything from that. That's my issue.
Mm-hmm.
So if we're going to hold athletes to a standard, we got to also hold the networks and the executives to that same standard.
And those hoes, if an athlete would have done something, they would have been the first person to speak out against it and asking for a statement. Instead, they have cut their comments off.
Correct.
Nobody has done anything.
Content is also so
moved on, just like in the past.
So we have to, we owe a service to people to have information.
Yeah.
And I must also respect that it's still accusations. Mm-hmm. But FS1, where's the statements and how do you defend yourself? Now, granted, anything in the court of law has its restraints. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I just know if I was in this situation,
I'm just going to fast forward to right here, guys.
Hold on a second. I know what I'm capable of. And that big rack of hers that she showed off constantly. It's just, and that peanut butter skin with that big rack. Like, Jay, keep your distance. Okay. Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate. Like, bro, you're not that guy. So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro.
Yo, these guys, and there's a lot of us black males, we have a lot of female traits in us, female tendencies, I should say. Like, you're shaming a man because you believe you know how his bedroom is. That's female tactics, to say the least. I could say more. I could say a whole lot more. Bitch made tactics. That's a lot of female energy, things of that nature. To try to really convince people that you believe what's in this man's bedroom. And I see a lot of you brothers doing that lately. I got the same tactics as a bitter female.
You're not that guy, pal. Yeah. So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do. Because no, it ain't that.
But I want to ask you a question too, for Joy Taylor. Not saying the allegations are true, but how would one move around in the industry now as the host to be taken serious, and for people like Jason Whitlock not to make these statements about them? Like, when I see you, it's like, oh, I know what she about. Let me say what I say.
I remember having a conversation with my lady, and she brought up a point that I never really considered. Is there's a such thing as pretty girl privilege, but there's also a thing where you have pretty girl exclusion.
Elaborate.
See what I'm saying? So like, when you're a pretty girl, it's hard for people to take
Whitlock says and what's going on
because your physique.
See, this is all about not holding the woman with whole spirit accountable. And again, this is what a lot of black men do, especially these fake, these simps that's actually creating a whole bunch of single mothers. And it could be a dude that got money like Cam Newton, or your average local dude. They do anything, I guess, just to, they keep on worshiping the PUSSI. Why? They do anything, and a lot of brothers do this stuff. You could tell how many of us in jail for a woman. We do this shit all the time. This is basic. This is basic simp. It's not basic simping. This is overly simping. And it is mind-boggling how I see this all the time. And especially these mainstream media dudes, these so-called athletes. These are the same athletes that they want us to believe them when they tell us, oh, they didn't sexually assault nobody. They didn't, call a woman out her name. They didn't say this. They didn't say that about she's lying. But at the same time, these are the same dudes that's emasculating themselves in order to get more money, I suppose, or for the most part, to worship more P-U-S-S-Y. And then they shame other men that's real men that's not emasculated. That's actually all in a emasculation form. I see this on a daily basis, each and every single day. And again, many of these guys and a lot of us black men got a lot of feminine tendencies. And this is a fact.
And that's just the truth.
So they see you before they hear you.
They that. Okay. And it's sometimes unfortunate because you can be a very attractive person. Joy, Molly, Jazz, multiple other, talent that's on ESPN and Fox. And what do you tell them? Just because you're a pretty girl, you're not qualified? Or if you do get this job, you only got it because you slept with somebody? That's bullshit. Yeah. That's
Sir, you're lying. You're doing everything you possibly can. Again, this P-U-S-S-Y worshiping, or just to stay relevant, just to have a job at ESPN, because you know what it is. They hire these I shouldn't even say all that. These attractive women to talk about sports, but to dress very, like they're a IG model. And specifically, another woman is saying what Homegirl said. But what about Molly Karam? Didn't she have a husband that was in the NBA? Another simp. But didn't she have a husband that was in the NBA? Like these, I'm telling you, and it's crazy because it's another woman that's saying Joy at the way to the top. She's bringing on these accusations about Joy that effed her way to the top. And these brothers, and then what really makes me mad, they be protecting these women that won't protect them. That's going to, they most of these women that they be protecting be the same women that's all about the sisterhood, all about feminism. Oh, their mindset is a woman can do no wrong, being as though that specific woman that they're trying to protect, that woman that they're trying to protect each other, did a bunch of wrong. But again, no accountability. And I wanted to mention that these men like Cam are the worst human beings on the planet to me. And it says it. Real talk. They put them hope I'm still on. Yeah, this is acting up. This is acting up, guys. My bad. Topping. I guess my. Well, let's keep it going. What happens when you live stream? That's exactly what happens when you live stream. Hold on one second. Let me. This site will be able to, okay. I'm going to do the windows, but I'm going to wait. I'm glad I'm on, though. Let's go.
Bullshit. And no matter how you look, no matter what color your skin is, the job should go to the person who's most deserving of the job, no matter how you look. Right? So, Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason, by saying that rack. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, all right, let's put it like this. Since we want to get personal.
Like, no, come on to niggas like you. Because he said that rack. That you want that you believe like you higher than he. You like you people like you kill me. You know damn well you're not that guy. Especially again, a guy that made it a point to create single mothers. That made it a point to do that. That's the most disrespect you can get in life. If you literally know damn well that you know you're not going to be with this woman, and you're multiple upon multiple of women that you're being with, you're creating babies. That's the most disrespect you could do to the nuclear family. And if you could disrespect the nuclear family, you could disrespect anything. If you ask me, you know what I'm saying? So just because he said rack, I'm telling you, like a lot of these, they don't just they protect feminine women. They protect womanist, feminist women. They don't protect real women, like good women. They don't do that. They don't like look who Cam Newton had on his podcast about a month or two ago. She was calling them out on everything, disrespecting them. If she was a no name. Was it the young Brian Young, whatever the lady's name, that her and Corey Holcomb got into it? This exactly with the hey, and if you ask me, hey, more power to you, because you keep on doing that. But a lot of these brothers are put in front of us for a reason. A lot of these brothers are put in front of us for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And it's been like this. It's been like this. But let me I wanted to show you this real quick. Hold on one second before my live stream messes up again.
Not that guy. Play the clip.
Hold on one second. Let's play this.
Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, hold on, my guy.
Hold on.
No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here.
Sorry about that.
You're not that guy.
Let's start it all over.
Yesterday, talking about me and going off how I'm not that guy. Play the clip.
Hey, Jason Whitlock. Hey, my guy. No, you're not my guy. Guy, come here. You're not that guy, pal. You're not. That big rack of hers, that's inappropriate. That butter skin, that's inappropriate.
Was like, inappropriate if you creating multiple.
So to comment on something like this, bro, stay in your lane. Whether Joy did what she did, the accusations are true or not, stay in your lane, Jason. All right? Because, bro, like, you're having an outer body experience, and it's time for me to put you back in your body to let you know, bro, you're not that guy, pal.
Yeah.
So whether you want to speak on your 2 cents or not, keep it. Please do. Because, no, it ain't that. But Joy, is she a very attractive woman? Absolutely. And it's not for me to make inappropriate statements, Jason, by saying that rack. Like, bro, come on, bro. Like, all right, let's put it like this, since we want to get personal. Like, who you sleeping with?
What she look like?
Like, bring her to the forefront.
That's the mindset.
Because now you got to be open in these.
You gotta be.
You know what I'm saying? And it ain't no shade, but I'm just keeping the buck. This is a person who's, bro, like been a villain in the industry for years. So I'm like, bro,
he was a villain. In my opinion, Jason Whitlock was a villain in the industry for years. It's because Jason Whitlock is a man. He's a real man and talk about real things, and he stand 10 toes down. And especially within our community of men, we don't. We want to be led by the Black woman in all cases. Even these fake ass pastors all over the Black community, all these churches. We want to be led by them. We want to be led by the matriarchy. That's why one of out of thousands, out of 1,000 reasons, but one of the reasons why we are down bad. We are under the totem pole as a community because we are led by the matriarchy. I've been saying this shit since I've been on YouTube. And we have a lot of Black males like Cam Newton that's willing to protect the degenerate class of our community. Protect the degenerate woman. They're willing to do it because they worship the PUSSY. What else is it? What else do you think that it is? you know, let's keep it going.
We want to see her, him, whoever. I'm not judging you, bro. I'm just saying, don't say no inappropriate things like that.
That's been in action.
And not be questioned about that.
The first thing Cam Newton has to do for me to fully understand this, who's that guy? What are we talking about here? Define that guy for me, Cam. And I say this in all seriousness. I would love to have this conversation with you on what makes someone that guy.
And don't follow.
And then ask yourself, do I want to be? Does Jason Whitlock want to be that guy? Because maybe this is just a misunderstanding about what that guy is and whether or not I want to be it. Here's who I want to be, Cam. I want to be a Christian who provides biblical wisdom to young people and older people who reject, deny, don't fully understand, don't comprehend the wisdom that's spelled out in the Bible. That's the guy I'm trying to be. And so, to the best of my ability, that's who I am. That's the guy that I want to be. I think Cam is insinuating that I'm not that guy because in his view, you know, you ain't that guy. You're not knocking off these 304s in television and on Instagram. You're not that guy. You can't talk about these.
This is the way, again, I'm going to keep on hitting on it because where I live at recently, a bunch of guys was promoting a certain person, a certain woman, because of accusations and stuff like that, believing her, because it's stuff like that, because she's an attractive woman to some people and physically. So even it don't matter in the Black community, it could be guy that got money making millions of dollars and it could be just a regular dude like myself. These dudes, just because, again, they worship the PUSSY instead of standing on business when it pertaining to being in their masculine form, you know, understanding that all these people can be clout chasing. You don't have to believe a woman just because you think she might give you something or might look at you in a different light than she did before. Now that you believe her and letting everybody know on social media that you believe her. This is the problem. Why we on the low? I think this is like probably top 2 reason why Black America is on a low totem pole when it comes to actual culture in the last 50 plus years. Look at the way we vote. We vote Democrat at a 75% clip. You know why we vote Democrat? Because most Black American men are afraid of what the Black woman say to them. They're afraid of it because they worship PUSSY too much. That's why we can't stay out of courtroom. Because it's mainly because of PUSSY within the Black community. That's a fucking fact. Let's keep it going. And my bad, again, guys, my shit is crazy, acting crazy. I should have charged my laptop before I went on this live stream. Yeah, it's been a while, so be patient.
Women that are sleeping their way to the top because you're not that guy. You're not betting those women. And what I would say, Cam, is you're right. I'm not that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I'm trying to be a guy that reaches people like Cam Newton and say, being that guy is an actual and to not to a full degree, but to a lesser. I've been that idiot guy. You had a father that was a minister or is a minister. Get off that damn podcast and just go talk to your daddy. And y'all open up and then ask yourself, are the things you're promoting, are they in alignment with what's in this book? Maybe you don't care about that book. Say that. But right, Jason, you ain't that guy. You right. I don't want to be that guy. I reject that guy. That guy was an idiot. You don't have to be one, Cam, not forever. I used to be one. You don't have to be one forever. And some of you other athletes, you don't have to be an idiot forever. And yes, I know that there's a lot of rewards that the world will offer you for being an idiot and promoting idiocy and promoting death and destruction to young Black people.
Yep.
And you just keep staying in that child sacrifice cult of that whole leftist movement. And you keep on worshiping mama, and you keep on worshiping Black women, and you keep on making sure that everything out of your mouth pleases a woman. And then you keep looking at the results.
Yep.
The results will not be good. And so, yes, did I mean, this man's talking about what I said about Joy Taylor is inappropriate. What? What was inappropriate? She got a big rack? and me trying to tell other men, don't get distracted by that big rack. There's a lot of things that come along with it.
Yep.
It will cost you your job. It will have you out here looking like a fool, like and a simp. And it's me trying to say, don't be a simp like Emmanuel Acho. They put a big rack and some peanut butter skin in front of me. Yeah, I'll do a show with Joy. And it was a disaster. And me, I said, nice rack. Love that peanut butter skin. I'm good. Yep. Not going to do it. Not going to give her leverage over me. Because she can get leverage all kinds. She ain't got to give me none to have leverage over me. All she's got to do is not give me some to have leverage over me. Well, Jason asked for now she's got leverage over me. I'm giving you common sense, street smart.
Yep. You don't want
biblical wisdom, but it works.
Worship PUSSY.
Works in the streets as well. Quit giving these women leverage over you. They're going to take you straight to hell. What do you think the Bible is about? What do you think the garden was about? Are you really this stupid? You have to develop the character, the courage, the strength, the wisdom to say, I'll go Belle Biv DeVoe. Never trust a big butt and a smile. That's that guy, a guy with a brain, Cam, that's lived long enough to know what your life over to your penis. It doesn't end well. You will be STD riddled, baby mama and child support riddled. Your son will be confused about what a man is. And the next thing you know, you and what's the girl's name? I can't even think of what's the girl's name that Dwayne Wade's married to. That's a demon.
Gabby O'Union.
Whatever her name is, dark. She got that chocolate skin and a decent rack. But next thing you know, you and your son will be because you've been led around by your penis. Unholy place on earth is a man's penis. I know mine is.
Mine used to be.
Very unholy. Never thinks a good thought. Don't miss a second of Fearless. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep.
Real quick, because my whole shit is going nuts. So I want to end this live like this. I'm not gonna end it. I'm gonna break this down the best way I possibly can, I'm gonna break it down. And whoever want to listen. It's a lot of in this society. Again, I'm talking about men in this society, especially black men, that would do anything to justify a woman. And no matter how she is, he would justify. Especially if he was raised in a matriarchy household, especially the only thing he could give to a woman is his penis. Can't give no type of logic to her, no type of knowledge to her, no type of nothing, but can just give his penis out. Can't even have a more than 5-minute conversation with her. He can create, and no disrespect to anybody about this, but this is some facts. We're gonna have to deal with it because it's a lot of shit that I had to deal with as a man each and every day that I did in the past, or that I still got to fight with, because nobody at all is what you call perfect. I'm not perfect at all, just like none of you. But we're gonna have to really get this. We're gonna have to understand this. This is why this society is falling, and it used to be just in the black community, because black men been worshiping, worshiping the PUSSY, in my opinion, since my generation. I'm gonna say that. Me, my dad's generation too. Yeah, you guys was doing the same thing. And now, but it's a whole generation, meaning we feel like we need to protect the women that's not protecting the nuclear family, because those men that's protecting those type of women, they're not protecting this nuclear family at all as well. They're not doing it at all. So this is the big problem. Like these accusations, men like me trying to put some wisdom into the average man mouth, and he see that his life is not going the right direction because he worships the PUSSY. He see this going on each and every day because he worships the PUSSY. And this is a huge problem. A huge problem. Let me take this off real quick. Hold on, my laptop. Yeah, next time I'll make sure it's charged up. He see this is a huge problem that is going on within our community. He see the fact that the matter is, when you do have a knowledgeable man that been there, done that, you guys be thinking, oh, he ain't this. Man, on some real stuff, more than likely, your girl wanted me. If whatever I lived at, wherever I, laid my head at, whatever town I was in, more than likely, your girl wanted me. So let's get that straight completely. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to make that clear. I also want to make something else clear. You males like a Cam Newton, like a Stephen A. Smith, like I'm just going to say a bunch of you, not just them two, but we're just talking about them two right now. You males that can't wait to jump on an accusation, some clout chasing, because I can see the woman doing it because it's the sisterhood. They're going to believe all women. But when I see a man do it, I got to run away from that type of guy. I got to haul ass. I just got to haul ass with that type of guy, because that type of guy will lose his life for PUSSY. And don't say you not that type of guy, because more than likely, if you more than likely, you probably is, or you used to be, but you're smarting up. But there's a lot of guys around us that are not smart enough to understand why it's very important to stay in your masculinity instead of worshiping every chance and every second that you get the PUSSY. And all of you do it. You don't use your logic that God gave you. Again, the reason why I believe the black community is under the totem pole is because we're not godly people anymore. Our men follow the women, and not just the woman. They follow the agent of chaotic woman. They follow the woman that can't even make a good decision in her life because she is supposed to follow you, but you're following her. So now she free range to make all the bad decisions that she do. Because again, all your life growing up in a matriarchy household and even getting out of that matriarchy household, now you're a grown man. You still don't want to change. You still want to believe all women. You still want to follow the agent of chaotic woman that probably put you in prison, probably almost got you killed, probably made you lose everything that you got. And then you start disrespecting a man such as myself, such as many men like me that stand 10 toes down. You start disrespecting us because we're trying to give you some type of wisdom. I see this shit all the time, even with grown ass men, 2 times older than me, my father age. They think they know everything, but these dudes are losing money all the time, being in their 50s and 60s, still making babies with 304s. And then these 30-something-year-olds following behind them because they get the most 304s. I shouldn't say 304s. They are 304s, and they no quotes. They are 304s. You know, they get the most 304s. They follow behind these type of people that make bad decisions. And then they see men like me. Again, they see men like me. Even they see women like me that believes in the nuclear family, that believes in whatever distractions they grew up with, whatever what's the word I'm looking for? Whatever mental illness they grew up on, with their families was living in chaos that taught them the opposite of what God wants you to be. Those people, they get these wisdoms because they change their life, man or woman. They change their life for the better. They want better for themselves in a spiritual matter, because we know that God himself, the Most High himself, look at us, look at the man that is supposed to be the man, woman, and child. But the black man, especially the liberal black man, want the woman and child over him. And you know, the 304 woman, they want to be over everybody. And then you justify them doing what they do, the lies, is it deceitfulness, the using what she got to get what she want to get. And that's cool, because again, that sisterhood is going to protect each other. But again, when I see you men doing that just to get some PUSSY, because you can't do it no other way, you got to pander. I say to myself, this is why this society is going downhill. I got to bring it back to a political situation. 73% of black men voted Democrat. That whatever black men that voted, they said 73% voted Democrat. 92.5 or something, 93% black women voted Democrat. Why you think that? Why do you think we did that? You think because we do it, Donald Trump was, racist? Because if you think that, black folks been voting Democrat like that for decades. You think black people voted for the Democrats because they're better for our community? If you think that, have you ever went into a black neighborhood? Or you think it because the Democrat Party, the Liberal Party, is usually the agent of chaos party that teach people do what you want, be what you want, make bad decisions. F the family, the nuclear family. Your kids gonna have the same traits as you, your grandparents, and nothing changed. So as a man, and you in the category of voting 73% for Democrats, as a black man, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Because you led by the PUSSY. This is why you did that. These dudes, I don't know about you guys, but I do my best, even guys that I really, that's somewhat in my circle, that I love dearly. If I see any simp in them, I got to be away from them. I have to. If I see any man around me, no matter if it's professionally or my homeboys, you got to know, unapologetic, it's going to be not around you. Because I see a fake player. I see a dude that would do anything for PUSSY. And again, like I said earlier, if you think I'm one of those whole taps and this and that and third incels, anywhere I lived, I guarantee your woman saw me, I guarantee she was feeling me. Or I guarantee I probably had her back in the day. So let's keep that real clear. Let's keep that very clear. I'm saying this because I want the young man to realize, and the young woman to realize, it's a bigger reason why we on the low totem pole, because our community, America in general, but my community, the Black American community, we follow behind women, and not just any women. We follow behind 3 or 4 women because we worship the PUSSY, and the Most High is watching. The Most High see what we're doing. The Most High. This is why we're getting into trouble. We're losing our livelihoods, because we believe just because we pander to that certain woman that we work with, or this and that and third, or we might be married to, or going out, sleeping with every so often and everything. We look at that like, oh, she really like me. We cool. We this and that and third. But I'm pretty sure that woman know what she could do to you. She know what she could do to you because she got you. There have been plenty of women in my lifetime thought they can do whatever they want to me, and I'm supposed to sit there like a fish without water that's flapping around. And they learn very quickly and the hard way that I wasn't that individual. But again, I see this shit every day. A lot of you brothers are not listening. A lot of you brothers be on these girls' social media when they post talking about, oh, that dude's a lame with this and that third, just believing. Just believing. Don't know nothing about it. Just because she got a nice picture, whatever, she got her legs open, her legs showing, her breasts out. She got the best filter you can find. She's wearing some, doing all this other stuff. And that's what make you lose your integrity. By trying to step on another man, and what she doing with that other man is destroying his life, or trying to destroy his life, and you are promoting it even more. You people, men like you, to me, are the worst. Are the worst. And real men, we're not around you. We're just not. Because we can see the demon in you. We can see the ungodly person that you are. We can see the falsehood of a man that you are. We can see it. And I'm getting tired of people thinking, because I'm a black man, I'm supposed to act a certain way. I'm supposed to be a PUSSY, what you call that? Worshiper. I'm supposed to worship it. I said, they don't know me. These people don't know me. Of course, I compliment people, I compliment that, but I don't give a damn. Man, I'm happy where I'm at. I got the wife I want. If I wanted to explore it, whatever. But no, I don't, because I know a lot of that bullshit out there ain't shit ready to get you in trouble. Especially when you're a man like myself. Again, that stand 10 toes down. Especially the dudes that be simping for them, that be pandering to them, they just racking up like a foul on them. These women, they racking up a foul on them. But eventually, they're going to get their ass, and they're going to even get their ass harder, because they ain't going to have nothing on me. Men like me, they ain't going to have nothing on us. They're going to say some false shit, false accusations, absolutely. And that could destroy me too, especially if I don't protect myself. But the thing is, men like me protect themselves in every category. This is what we do. This is exactly what we do. So again, all you ladies that be watching this, all you ladies that be seeing this and be calling me this, calling me that, this and that, third, and all you dudes that follow that, the worst kind of dudes that follow that, you keep on doing it. You keep on having chaos and disorder in your life, and you see how your kids turn out. Point blank. You seeing it now. Guys my age, older, you already saw it, but you don't care, because you care about yourself, because you're demonic. You're demonic. You think a person like a Jason Whitlock, oh, he a lame because he this and that and third, he 400, 500 pounds, he ain't getting no girls. How you know? Again, that's feminine energy. Like I said in the beginning of the live stream, feminine energy. These guys do that now. There used to be girls that used to do that, incels and this and that and third. You don't get no pussy. Now it's men saying it. Now it's men. More than ever. More than ever. And it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy on what's going on today. It's absolutely crazy. But again, I tell you one thing, right? Whoever's seeking the guidance of men like me and women such as myself, they're going to make it. They're going to make it, because they're going to see that we stand 10 toes down no matter what we say. We understand our society. We understand the people around us. But you people don't. You don't want to. You don't want to understand it. I'm going to leave. Hold on a second. I'm going to show you guys something real quick. I'm going to show you what this other brother was saying. Another brother that I listen to on YouTube all the time. People be hating on him. You know, again, another brother that stands 10 toes down. They just fucking hate it. They fucking hate black men. They hate they hate black men. These these Simp enforcers and these 304s within our community, they hate real black men and women that respect themselves and actually have great wisdom. That actually have great wisdom. Point blank. Say what you feel, say what you want, but that's what it is. They don't like us. So hold on one second. And this is educational purposes as well. I want to a second. Hold on. Is it this? This is my boy right here. Let me show you guys. Hold on one second. I follow him on YouTube for the last 3 to 4 years. A young brother. They hate on the black community hate on him because he's a conservative. He don't follow behind women. You know, we hate that. Black men are supposed to follow behind women, and not just any woman. We're supposed to follow behind wicked women. That's what it is, you know. But let's get it.
What Whitlock was saying totally went over his head, and that he doesn't actually really have the intellectual capability or the life experience or the wisdom to grasp the point that Jason Whitlock was making, because Cam Newton claims that it is unfair for women who look good to have their qualifications questioned just because of their appearance and their looks, and that the best person should get the job, right? AKA it should be a meritocracy, right? And we shouldn't question how women got the job, okay, just based off of their looks. But see, what Cam Newton doesn't understand, okay, and what he's refusing to acknowledge is that when a woman weaponizes or uses her sexuality to get ahead, then she should not get the benefit of having the same prestige and respect as a man who does not have the ability to weaponize sexuality or his sex to get ahead or to get where he's at in the industry. That's what Cam Newton doesn't understand. He's essentially justifying this, well, I want to have my cake and eat it too mentality that a lot of these women have, where they think that it's okay for them to obviously weaponize their bodies to advance their careers, but hey, I shouldn't be called out on it, right? If you call me out on it, then you're a misogynist. Let me give you an example of what I'm talking about, because I pissed off a whole lot of simps on X in a post that I made about a female writer. I'm not sure if she's actually a journalist, but she's a sports writer. Okay, she covers an NFL team. I'm not going to say her name or anything like that. If you guys want to see the post, you can go to X and find it. But I was scrolling on X, and this was right after I had made the video about Joy Taylor a couple days ago. So I was in a certain mindset, and I'm scrolling on X, and all of a sudden I see a picture of a voluptuous black woman, thick, THICC, thick, okay, on the football field after the game, heels on, skin tight leather pants. And she appears to be there in the capacity as some type of, again, sports journalist, writer, reporter, whatever. So I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, you know what? Let me go to this woman's Instagram. Let me see what she's about, right? Let me go to her Instagram and learn a little bit more about this woman. I go to her Instagram, and lo and behold, again, if I didn't know how to read, you would think that this woman is not some upstanding professional journalist or whatever. No. You would think this woman is an Instagram model, just considering the things that she posts on her Instagram. She has videos of her in a skin tight pink dress, sitting down doing interviews, talking about football, talking about the NFL game, talking about how the players felt and what it's like to be on the field, and, you know, giving a perspective of a football player on the game. And I'm sitting here watching this and I'm listening to it. And I'm like, this is blasphemy, right? This is absolute blasphemy. And this woman basically, again, really ain't got no clothes on, scrolling through all of her Instagram. Clearly, she's using her body, okay? Using her sexuality in order to promote herself. Clearly, that's what's going on. Now I go back to X and I cause some trouble, right? I cause some trouble. I pissed some people off. I quote tweeted the picture and I basically just said, yeah, I'm sure that this woman got hired because of her incredible writing ability only. And man, oh man, oh man. The simps came out the woodwork. The super simps, mainly black men, came out the woodwork attacking me, threatening me, right? They want to fight, calling me all types of racial slurs. The woman herself basically called me a misogynist, as if that means anything, as if I actually give a damn about being called a misogynist. And you got all these simps coming to her defense. She's an amazing reporter. She's incredible. She's one of the most respected in the game. The most well-respected, one of the most well-respected reporters in the industry. And I'm sitting thinking, I'm like, okay, well, if that's the case, then why is it that she has to clearly use her sexuality in order to promote her work? If her work is so great, which I'm not saying that it isn't. I never said that. I never said that her writing wasn't great. I didn't say she didn't do a good job. But see, these people are upset because what I was getting at in my quote tweet was the truth. The reality that, yes, although she may do a great job, she may be an upstanding professional, it's hard for me to tell considering how she presents herself. Okay? When you are wearing clothes that if a man wore, people would not find appropriate at all.
Not at all.
When you're showing everything that you got, then yes, people are going to question whether or not you're in your position or whether or not you got your job based off your abilities and skills that are applicable to the job. That's human nature. But see, women want to have their cake and eat it too. They want to have the ability to use their sex to get ahead, and you're not supposed to call it out. You're not supposed to say, hey, this is wrong, that you should do this. But yet they want the same respect and they want the same accolades as men who don't have the opportunity to do that. And that's why I have a problem. Mm-hmm. This is why I have an issue. If women want to weaponize their sex to get ahead, okay, fine, whatever. Do what you got to do. But don't get mad when people call it out. When people say, hey, what's going on here? Is she actually really qualified? Is she really there because of her amazing ability to write? Is that really the case? Is that really what's going on here? Because had she presented herself as a professional by dressing professionally, I'm not sure if it's appropriate to be wearing heels and skin-tight leather pants on the football field, right? If she had presented herself in a different way, then that thought would not have came to my head. I would have kept scrolling. But the whole point of that post and why she posted, why she wore that outfit is to get attention. Male attention. Because otherwise, with her incredible work, her incredible writing, she'll probably have a much harder time getting the attention that she's looking for. And that's the truth. And that's why you had so many simps pissed off, right? In my mentions, threatening to fight me and calling me all types of slurs.
PUSS.
Defending a woman who would never give them the time of the day. Would never look their way. Ever. She definitely would not let any of those men clap them cheeks at all, right? But here they are bending over, backwards, breaking their necks to defend this woman. And that's the problem with this country.
Yep.
That's the problem with a lot of men in our society. They defend the indefensible. And it's a huge problem among black men because we continue to follow behind black women. And we believe that it's not okay to criticize black women, even when they're clearly participating and inappropriate behavior. And I want to be clear here. I'm not accusing this woman of engaging in any type of appropriate behavior, anything like that at all. Outside of, hey, you know, I just think that the way that she was dressing, I don't necessarily know if, you know, that is the way somebody who wants to be taken seriously as a professional, right, for their skills and their talents that have to do with, you know, journalism and writing and covering football. I'm not sure if somebody who really wants that should be dressing the way that she was dressing. But regardless, my point is that you can't make these criticisms. You can't point these things out without being called a sexist, a misogynist, incel. And again, the worst part about it is that you have men coming out here defending this. That's the worst part. And that's the problem with our society. Men that are afraid to stand up and tell the truth. Because in modern day society, we are pushing women into men's spaces. And that's just not something that I think is good for society in the long run. Men and women may be equal under the law, but we are different. And as a man, I don't think it's okay for a man to be in a woman's space. And I think that it's not okay for women to be in a man's space. And I believe that for a reason. Because men and women are different. We have different experiences. So when you look at certain stories like this, right? They have broader implications. It may seem like a small thing. Oh, it's whatever, blah, blah, blah. But no.
It's not.
When we cover stories about what's happening in California, look at the fire chief. They are hell-bent on hiring more women to be firefighters. Well, firefighting is a physical job. It requires somebody that is legitimately strong, a strong man. So when you're talking about trying to hire women for the sake of diversity, by definition, you're trying to hire people who likely are not qualified for the job due to the physical strength, the physical capabilities needed to do the job. But no, they want to force it. They want to force women into the field. They want to force women into law enforcement, being police officers. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying that women can't be police officers or firefighters at all, but I'm just saying that in order to get the women into these fields, they are lowering the standards. And again, that has consequences, okay? When you're lowering standards in order to get women into spaces that traditionally belong to men due to the physical requirements. So again, we're seeing it across the board, whether that be sports, law enforcement, firefighting, military, we're seeing it across the board. And that's why stories like this, they may seem insignificant, but they're not. Because of the implications that we see from this same ideology and how that has an effect on society as a whole. So let me know what you guys think. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Most importantly, share.
Real talk, baby. Just like he said, just like him and Whitlock said, go see my boy. He actually, like, this time it's almost 1 million subscribers. Again, a lot of my people, for some reason, either they like him on a sneak tip or they hate him. You know what I'm saying? And again, the black man that's trying to just, not trying, that's a critical thinker. And it's a problem to a lot of my people, and our people, we should say. But as I said before, it's a situation where, this is, like he said, this is not a small thing. Look at this society. Look at this society and what a lot of you men are promoting over you. Look. And you wonder why real men aren't around you, Simps. You wonder why real men aren't around you, Simps. Because they see that you're the enemy. You're the real enemy. I see it every day. I tell people this all the time, and I just put it in the post. Everything that's going on in the court system, the court system will never change because there's a lot of simps in the court system too. A lot of fucking PUSSY worshipers. So in order to change the laws, you must change the laws in your mind. As a man, and I'm talking about the men that really want to listen. The guys that want to be on the path of worshiping PUSSY, keep doing your thing. Maybe one of these days you get all the women you simp over. Maybe that happen for you one day. But anyway, this is a good live for the start of 2025. I'm going to start making, because I go back to my classes next week. So I'm going to start making specific days to which I'm going to make live streams, and I'm going to do videos as well and everything. I'm going to have that going too. But for now, I'm going to make these live streams at least once or twice a week. And it's going to be set days. And it's going to be days, even when I'm tired, I'm going to do it. But I got to make sure I have a really good topic, like I believe I did tonight. But anyway, guys, I hope you like this this live stream. I'm probably going to clip some stuff in and put it in there, make a video out of it, a little 5-minute video, so you can read into it, things of that nature. And again, man, I'm just trying to give wisdom, man. I am just trying to give wisdom. If you don't want my wisdom, you don't want my knowledge, the little knowledge that I have, you don't have to. It's okay. But I'm telling you right now, look at what's going on in your life. And then tell me you don't need a little bit of change. You don't need this a little bit of change in your life. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, man. Much love. My little small channel. We a little over 300 subscribers right now. Trying to make it a little bigger. Try to get more in depth with it. I'm a busy man, so I can't do it so much. But like and subscribe to the Unapologetic channel, Unapologetic Manhood on YouTube. If you watch me on Facebook and you my real homie, my real homegirl, go subscribe to me. Please do that. If you want to keep hating on the sideline, do your thing. I don't give a shit. Again, we men like that. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if you want to literally, share my words, share the video as well, and I appreciate that. I would appreciate that, real talk. But all you haters, all the people that hating on me for no apparent reason, keep doing what you want. Instead of standing 10 toes down, stand 2 toes down, 1 toes down. Keep thinking, being that mindset of group thinking. Keep doing that. Peace.